asked 3 of my friends to give me something to build, and then decided that I would take the English is not Englishing, and then decided that I would try and build them completely blind with no references. Yes, that's right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Building Blind, the challenge where I ask my friends for things and then build them with no references because I like to challenge myself or torture myself, however you want to see it. Anyway, in today's episode, I lined up 3 amazing people. Let's see what is in store, starting with our good friend ArtieRex. Let's see what she's requested for me. Okay, so Artie has requested a duck in a top hat. Now, I have actually done a duck before in this. However, I think I might go for a very cartoony, stylized rubber duck type of duck rather than the more mallardy type that I did in the first Builder Blind, actually. So I might use resin or smooth sandstone. Yep, that's the one I'm going to use. And then obviously we've got to have eyes. And then we've got to put him in a top hat. So I'm thinking maybe wool, black wool, and then we'll give him a red band around it. Oh, we need some more sandstone for like feet. Don't know why I'm typing. Nope. Sandstone. That's what I was typing up. Let's get that and let's get that. Okay. And without further ado, let's start the timer. So we're probably going to want to start with some feet, especially if I'm doing a little bit more rubber duck type of duck. We'll give him feet like that, and then maybe up like so, and then let's just jump straight in. I have decided to build this on a 2-block center because I am very smart, and that is fine. I'm not regretting that at all. I should have made it a 1-block center. Oh well, you live and you learn. And when you're building with 5 minutes, you've got to make every minute count, so I don't actually have time to fix it. That is okay. These should be slightly darker because that's where the wings are. And then we'll just do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I think it's like that actually. And then ducky friend here needs a bit more of a body, and then he needs a head so that we can put a top hat on his head. So let's give him a nice big head. Is that big enough? Is that proportionate? Whatever, we don't care about proportions on this challenge. Let's give him oh, that's a very long beak. I don't know about that. But we'll give him eyes. Yeah, I really don't know about that. I think that looks more rubber duck-like. I don't know. I'll come back to that. Let's just finish off the body real quick because I do actually need to get this done. And then we can move on to the top hat. We've got 3 minutes, so it's okay. It's okay, we've got time. We've got tons of time. Who's panicking? I'm not panicking. Who's panicking? Certainly not me. The head is too small. Okay, so I reckon the head can actually come out and be here. Like that? Yeah, okay, I'm vibing with that a little bit more. There's a button on the floor, that's okay, we'll grab it later. And then, duck beak, and then we need to give him a top hat because he is a very distinguished gentleman and he needs his hat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do the rim of the hat, and then we're going to make it a top hat. So let's get some red, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got a top hat. He's wearing a top hat. Now I really want to fix this because this is not working for me. This is not... I don't know what's wrong. Okay. Something's not... Maybe his head does need to come down. Okay, what happens if we make the... Nope. That looks wrong. What happens if we bring the body forward? like this. Does that look better? It does a little bit, but not really. Well, I guess we kind of have to commit because we've only got a minute now. How did I do it? Okay, so that one there, and then extend these two. Okay, and then we're just gonna try and make this look a little bit more natural and less clunky, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. So how would you know what I'm saying if I don't know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, we'll give him a bit of a tail, see if that helps. Okay. Okay, slabs. Bamboo is yellow, right? We can use some bamboo, maybe instead, and see if that helps a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna help or make it look worse. That actually helped. Okay. We're going to swap those ones out for bamboo, and then maybe around here as well. This can be swapped out for slabs. Yes, okay, this is looking much better. Let's give him a little bit more tail as well, because we can. Maybe we need stairs. Maybe we need stairs instead of slab. Okay, in the last 2 seconds. Okay, I didn't have time to do that, but I was gonna slab on that. But you know what? He's actually kind of cute. The bamboo is definitely not as yellow. Let me grab that button. The bamboo is definitely not as yellow as the wool or the concrete. But it does work in a sense. It does kind of look a bit green though. Mojang needs to add a yellow slab, I think. We've got slabs of basically every other colour. If we have a look here. We've got like a blue one. Okay, we don't have a green one. Oh, that's kind of green. But we don't have like a yellow one because you see it kind of looks a bit weird compared to the actual ones. But hey, it's a duck in a top hat. I'm not complaining. Let's move on to Beans. Let's see what Beans has requested us to build. I have a feeling this one's going to be difficult. Okay, so Beans requested a mechanical cricket. So I'm thinking maybe like coppery colours? Let's see what we've got here. We'll definitely use the wax copper. But while I'm getting this ready, I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant because Beans, I actually met Beans through the channel and they run LanternLight SMP, which I hear is pretty good. Unfortunately, being on a MacBook, I've had some issues joining. However, I will drop the link to that in the description if you guys do want to check it out. I would highly recommend it. I hear it's a lot of fun. What isn't fun, however, is I don't know how I'm supposed to build a cricket, let alone a mechanical one. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen a cricket in goodness knows how long, and for some reason the only picture that's coming to mind is that little guy from WALL-E. You know, WALL-E's friend, the little skinny... Yeah, I might build that, but mechanical. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this one, aren't I? Beans, what have you done to me? Okay. Enough whining, enough complaining. Let's hit go on... Actually, before I hit go, there is one thing I want to do that I probably should have grabbed. Let's use tough, actually. Okay, we'll replace that one. Okay, now let's hit go. Now let's get going. 5 minutes starting now. So crickets are insects, so obviously he has to have 6 legs. So genuinely cannot remember what a cricket looks like. Can't remember the last time I saw a cricket. So I'm kind of just gonna build that guy from WALL-E. I hope y'all don't mind. I hope Beans doesn't mind. And I hope that this actually kind of turns out okay. Oh my goodness. I'm not a biology person. I'm not... Oh, the study of insects is entomology, isn't it? I'm not an entomologist. Okay, I know insects have like 3 body parts. Like the abdomen is like the big long one, and then they've got their head and the thorax. I don't know, I'm making stuff up. It's been a long time since I've even looked at it and looked at... Oh my goodness, okay. I'm just gonna try and make like some sort of body of sorts. I don't know why I chose to do this on a diagonal. Like that was... Girl, that was dumb. Okay, so we've got some legs, we've got a bit of a body going. And I'm building him out of copper because then he can look kind of, you know, mechanical. Genuinely, why did I choose to do this on a diagonal? Okay, so we're gonna make him look somewhat mechanical. So let's, on the top of the legs, let's add some bulbs here to be like joints, and then, oh, we can turn them on at some point as well. We're gonna try and flesh out the body a little bit more, like that. Do crickets don't really have tails. I know they have like a... Genuinely can't get that Wall-E picture out of my mind, so I'm kind of building based on that. They have antenna, so we're gonna make some antenna, and we'll use like that, I reckon. And we'll go up one more, and we'll go like so. And maybe we'll use trapdoors, because there are copper trapdoors. That one. Let's use... Nope, we want this one. And we'll go like that. And how much time do I have left? 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, okay, let's give him eyes. And we need a button to... let's do a lever because it's a bit laggy and I don't trust myself. Crickets have wings, don't they? Oh my goodness, crickets have wings. This is a problem. Okay, this is a problem. Why is this not... Okay. Crickets have wings. How am I meant to do that? Let's pull out the eye in here. And let's go... I don't know what cricket wings look like. I just know that they have wings. I've got a minute. Okay. I don't know what cricket wings look like. Are they like this? Like a ladybug has wings that come out of its like shell that are hidden. I'm just making stuff up at this point. After this, I tell you what, I'm googling what a cricket looks like. And it's probably not going to look anything like this at all. Oh, it actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's get some wax copper and let's try and add some detail in to this little guy. There, now he looks like he has a bit of a mouth. And we're just going to pop some detail over the top of the wings so that it does look kind of cohesive. Maybe I should change some of the parts to glass on the wings. Do I have time for that? Okay, I might see if I have time for that in just a second. Glass. We want white stained glass. Make sure I am using the right. And then on this side, okay, we've got a couple of seconds left. We've got 20 seconds left. Oh, I like that. Okay, I do like that. Let's try and get a bit more like cohesive height and organic shape in here in our last like 10 seconds. And maybe we can light these up. Okay, we don't have time to light them up. The timer just finished. But we have a mechanical cricket of sorts. I really wish I could have like brought the legs out so they're not just so stagnant. But that's very hard to do at this scale because if I had even done this, they don't connect, or like here because we're working on diagonal, like they wouldn't connect and it would just look wrong. So they do have to be pretty straight. But from this side, he's kind of cute. I hope this is what they meant by a mechanical cricket. If they're referencing something, I'm so sorry I don't get the reference, but I built a robotic bug. Yeah. Robot bug. Let's move on to see what LilMoonWitch has requested for me. Now, I've had a sneak peek at this and I'm super excited to build this one. Let me show you what she said. Okay, so Moon has asked me to build a glass jellyfish, and it may be a little weird, but I'm not actually getting glass first. I've got this idea of, I've got this idea in my head, like this blue ethereal type of jellyfish, and I really hope I can pull it off in the time that I've got. But yeah, I'm so excited for this one, like so excited. So yeah, let's jump straight in. Hang on, let me get my timer up. Okay, 5 minutes starting now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start probably about here, and we need to come up and build like a dome shape, and I'm using warped as like a central piece. Okay, so let's bring it out a little bit more with the warped, like so, and then we'll put like that, and then we're going to do glass over the top of this, like she requested, a glass jellyfish. And we're going to start with cyan. This is cyan? Light blue. We're going to start with light blue stained glass, and then we're going to move into cyan, I reckon. I'm hoping I can pull this off because I genuinely love this prompt. It's just put such an image in my mind, and if I can't pull this off, like, I'm probably going to try and build this separately, regardless of whether I can make it work or not. Just because I'm super pumped by this prompt. Okay, let's add some cyan for a bit of detail. Okay. I think that might be the cap of the jellyfish done. Okay, let's, along here, we want to cyan on the bottom because we don't want it to be just straight up into the warped wood. We've got 3 minutes. Okay, that's tons of time. Now, jellyfish have tentacles that are very weird compared to like an octopus, which have like a classic 8 legs. So what we're going to do is a central sea lantern one. Probably should have done them higher up. And then what I'm going to do is go around and do this up the jellyfish like that. Yeah, like that. And then what I'm going to do is just spam tentacly bits everywhere because I can and I want to. I'm going to do like that, and then we're going to go with, actually no, let's do all the dark ones first. And he's kind of moving this way, so that's what we're going to do. So we might actually need to change this a bit and go like that with like that. Okay. So we've got some blue, and then we'll do one more dark blue one here in the back, and then what we're gonna do is swap colors, and we're just gonna experiment and just have some fun with this. This is actually so much fun. How much time do I have? Okay. Let's put in some, in here, let's put in some light blue, I reckon. Adding some details, and then we can add maybe another tentacle here, like this, and it can come out. Nope, it can come out this way, and then come down a bit, and then maybe come back in. No, down one more, and then come back in. And then here on this side as well, we want it to come out and then like down and then out and then down and then across like that maybe. And I really want to add some purple in, so I think maybe instead of using the blocks like I thought, maybe we just use some of the purple stained glass to add like tentacles. And we'll go like that. Oh no, that connects. We'll come out and then we'll go like that and then we'll come down and then we'll add a purple one on the back here because purple, just to add a bit of color contrast in. We've got 20 seconds. I'm happy with this guy. I'm happy with this little guy. Okay, how's he looking from the front? Oh, that actually looks so cool. Okay, let's see, what else can we add? We could maybe, we've only got 5 seconds. Yeah, we don't have time to add anything more, but I'm not vibing with this, so what I might do is just get rid of that. Okay, time is done and we have a jellyfish. I'm actually really happy with how that worked out. Super cute. Super cute actually. That is 100% what I had in my mind. I wish I should have. English is not Englishing. I wish I could have done him a little bit bigger, and I should have done him a little bit bigger because these tentacles at the bottom are a little bit crammed together. But it gets the idea across. It does look like a jellyfish. Kind of. It also kind of looks a bit like a mushroom. Or like a cloud. Like, you know, those big mushroomy cloud things. Yeah, I should have 100% done him bigger. But hey, we've got a jellyfish and he's made of glass. So yeah, that concludes this episode of Build It Blind. If you enjoyed, please drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe and hit the bell for more notifications. This is such a fun series and I definitely want to continue this at some point. But for now, we don't have time, we don't have any more people lined up. So yeah, drop a comment, hit the like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all have a wonderful time zone rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.